I am here to tell you about Girl Giant and the Monkey King by Hoang. When Tom's super strength first showed up, it was bad enough. She used to love playing soccer with her friends, and suddenly, if she kicks with her regular strength and speed, she could really seriously injure someone because she's so super strong. And so instead, she taps it because she's afraid of hurting someone, but she doesn't really know how to go anything in between. So she can either barely kick the ball and play poorly, or she can really give it a kick and scare everyone into thinking that she's some sort of super freak. So instead, she ends up warming the bench a lot. And this is made even worse when her mom moves her clear across the country. Back home in California, she had a lot of friends. There were a lot of other Asian kids around, but at her new school, there's only one other Asian kid, and everyone looks at her like she's some sort of an outsider and a freak, and she gets teased and bullied. And she has to continue on this soccer team forced by her mom, even though she no longer really knows how to play and what is going on with her super strength that keeps on causing all of these freak accidents to occur when she can't control it. Then one day she goes to a temple with her mom, and this little door opens up in a shrine, and she sees a little piece of hair. And she is shocked when she gets home, and that tiny piece of hair turns into the famous Monkey King. Now, she at first thinks she's seeing things, but then he comes back to her. And she's heard all the stories of the Monkey King. She knows that he's mischievous, that he's a trickster, and he was imprisoned for some reason that must be good. And so at first she thinks that she needs to try to trap him again. But it turns out that the Monkey King is really the only one who understands what it's like to have super strength and that she can really be herself with. And she starts to trust him. And then she finds out that a new neighbor moves in and he's hiding a secret as well. Suddenly, she doesn't know who to trust, what's real, what's made up, what her mother knows, what's going on, if it's a secret to her, and what's happening with her dad. Whenever she asks her mother who her dad is or what happened to him, she always just completely clams up and refuses to say everything. And Tom is starting to think that something about her father must be connected to why she has this super strength. And if only she could meet him, maybe she'd be able to figure out what's going on in her life. So, if you like reading stories about mythology, about modern kids, about fantasy and adventure, and if you love a good trickster tale, which you know I do, then Girl, Giant, and the Monkey King will keep you on your toes, it will keep you entertained, and it will keep you guessing as to who you can trust, who's really who, and what their motivations are. So I highly recommend to you Girl, Giant, and the Monkey King by Hoang.